Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be going over the basics of naming acids based on formula. So here I have a little quick guide over here on the top right of the screen for you to identify whether an acid is binary or oxyacid, because this is very important in actually correctly naming the acid. So binary acids have the hydro prefix, as they're all attached to hydrogen, plus the nonmetal root name, and then it ends with IC. An oxyacid has a polyatom attached to a hydrogen, and if its ion, that the one that's attached to hydrogen, ends with ate, then it's ic, and it's ite, then it's us. So let's work on some examples. So HF here, we do not have a polyatom attached. We just have hydrogen. We don't have an oxygen. So it's going to be a binary acid. So this means that we're going to have the prefix hydro plus the name of our what's attached, so fluoric. And this will always be the case when fluorine is attached to something. And now we have fluoric acid. And there we go, hydrofluoric acid. That is HF. Now let's look at H2CO3. So for H2CO3, we have H2, or hydrogen attached to a polyatom. Specifically, this is carbonate right here. So here, this is CO3 2 minus. CO3 2 minus. So this means that if carbonate ends with a 8, then that means that the acid ends with ic. So this has to go with carbonic acid, because it was carbonate and now it's carbonic. So you simply replace the 8 with ic and you get the acid name, so carbonic acid. And similarly with HClO2, it comes from chlorite. So right here, let me actually highlight it in red. This is chlorite, sorry. That comes from, so ClO2 minus. And so, since it's chlorite, then we just change ite with us. So this is chlorous acid. So this is chlorous acid. Excuse the handwriting. And the same story goes for our one down here. This is our phosphite. So this is phosphite. And since it ends with ite, then all we need to do is simply replace ite. Replace it with us. Of course, for here, it's a little bit more complicated than just replacing it with phosphorus acid, because phosphorus doesn't make much sense. So that's why it's named like that. And then for our last one, this is binary because there's no polyatom attached. And this one, we just have hydro. And then we have iotic because there's an iodine attached, and then acid. And let me rewrite this C. I don't know when I told my system to make it white, but okay. Hydroiodonic acid. Anyway, I hope you like this quick tutorial on how to name acids, and hopefully you'll be able to name so many acids your teacher is going to be so impressed. Use this on your next exam, and you're going to ace it. I'll see y'all later, and goodbye.